So it's G Child for G Child TV. It's the day after Notting Hill Carnival, and one of the performers that came over from Philadelphia,
yes,
is the beautiful, talented Jazmine Sullivan. How you doing, girl?
I'm good. I'm happy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a good time yesterday.
Okay, what'd you get up to?
Just at the carnival, watching everybody dance and all of that. Everybody just seemed, to have a good time. So when you're around that atmosphere, it makes you have a good time.
Is that your first time at the carnival?
Yeah, first time.
Wow.
It was a lot of walking. I walked like 80 miles.
Yeah, it feels like that.
Yeah.
There's a thing about it, like I remember the first time I ever went to Notting Hill Carnival, and I just couldn't believe how many people were there. It was just like, it was amazing. It's just like a sea of people.
Yeah, it was.
Everywhere, man. So it's like...
But everybody was happy. It was just like a good atmosphere.
Yeah, there's a nice atmosphere there, because it only happens once a year, and because it's such a big event, people just appreciate that they can be a part of that, man. So,
right.
For you as an artist, how did it feel performing in front of so many people at such a major event?
Oh, it felt really good, and I saw, some people singing along to the lyrics and just dancing, and it was really fun. I actually had to climb up
the scaffolding.
Yes, I was like, oh my gosh, like everything was so new. Everything I did yesterday was like new for me, like climbing up a ladder, but it was cool though.
Yeah, that was a little bit frightening then.
What? Coming down was actually more frightening.
Yeah. How was the performance there? Because that was Coville Square. That's like 10,000 people all in one street, I think.
It was fun. I saw some people singing, so that always feels good. That means that y'all playing a record over here. So that's a good look.
So the track we're talking about, I Need You Bad, it's doing really well. It's doing really well in the States, and that's starting to translate over here as well now.
Yeah, it's #1 over there, so hopefully we can do the same thing, in the UK. I love it over here, so, I hope that it does really well.
So Missy produced the track. How did it all come about?
I met Missy when I was like 13. We started working together when I was 16. I was signed to Jive Records, and we've been working together for so long that it makes sense that she got this first single, because we have such a great working relationship and such a great friendship, and we both just love music and love what we do. So, when I work with her, it's like us just in the studio creating and vibing and having fun. So that's definitely, the record just was easy. So.
Okay, so is reggae like a big part of your background, of your influences?
No, I had never sang over reggae beat before this.
Joking me.
Ever, never, so
and that's, what? That means that you're a natural then, man, because the way that you sound over that, it's like...
Oh, thank you.
It couldn't be more perfect. I'm not just saying that either, but that's the truth. It sounds really good.
Thank you. It was, it was something, it was just about taking chances, and, we definitely did that. And it was just a good vibe. Like, once we got finished the song, we both knew. We was like, yo, this is hot. So I'm glad I did.
You know what? I'd actually say that I was the first person to play that track in the UK.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
What I mean? I heard that tune and I was like, this is amazing. Like when I heard it, because it's different from everything else that's out at the moment as well, which also makes it stand out.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's not the typical R&B that everybody else is doing or anything like that. It's got the nice, obviously, reggae influence behind it, and your voice is just so strong on it, and it just captivates you straight away, man. It's like, well, you got yourself a banger right there, man.
Thank you.
So this is not your first record deal that you've got now with J Records.
Yes.
You signed before.
Yes, to Jive Records. I was 16, very young. I didn't really know who I was as an artist, as a person. I was, still trying to figure things out myself. Exactly. So, it didn't work out, but it ended up being a blessing in itself, just because I had time to just grow and just, experience life a little bit. And now I think everything is working because I'm able to translate that into songs and write songs that are relatable and people feel. So did an album ever come out on Jive, or did you make the album and it just never came out? We actually we made the entire album. I had my first and second single. My first single was Say I with Christina Milian. Recorded. And we were ready to go, but I got dropped and they gave the song to Christina, which, I'm not mad at, because it actually got people to start recognizing me as a writer, which is kind of like the most important thing to me now, is that people, actually listen to the words I have to say. Okay.
So do you know Tidra Moses as well? Because she wrote that track, right? Oh, no, was it? No, it's Dip It Low. Sorry, I've got it mistaken. She wrote Dip It Low for Christina Milian.
Yeah, I co-wrote Say I for Cool and Dre.
Yeah, it worked out as a good track anyway. And obviously, you still got your credit for it.
Yeah, exactly. More happy about this album now. It's just I think it's just a great album now, and I wrote the entire album this time, and you know, it's coming from me and only me and my words and, you know,
now
my sound.
You're really excited about this one.
I'm so excited, and this is just, I think, the best time for everything. You know, it just feels right. It feels better.
So this is like a second shot, really. It's like another way for you to reintroduce yourself to the world.
It really is, and I'm so happy that it's with J Records, just because, you know, they support me so much, and they have allowed me to just be as creative as I want to be, and just allowed me to write and just let me do me really on this album. So I'm really happy to be with them.
So is the album more based on just you, or have you collaborated with more artists this time, or how's it worked out?
It's kind of just me on the album, you know, the wonderful producers, of course, Missy Elliott, Salam Remy, Jack Splash, Stargate, Fisticuffs, Dirty Harry.
You got the Stargate joint.
Yeah.
You know that for breaking into the UK market, Stargate are the ones to help you do that.
Oh, okay.
They're very popular over here, like the stuff that they've done for Rihanna, the stuff that they've done for Neo, you know, even what they've done with Chris Brown. It's all been popular over here. Like,
yeah.
They've had like quite a lot of top tens.
They're really big producers, so you know, I think that's why we hit them up for the song that we have. But Carmen and Ivan and Anthony Bell from Philadelphia. So, you know, we have a good mixture of really well-known producers and producers who aren't so well-known. I have no fears.
That's good.
I mean, I have fears, but...
What kind of fears?
You'll hear it. I actually have a song called Fear on the album.
And that explains all?
It lets you know, in depth about Jazzy.
So...
Some things that she's scared of. Some stuff I just put in there.
But most things?
You kind of guess which ones are...
All right, okay. So we have to wait until we hear the song, until we find out what Jazmine's real fears are.
And you have to buy the album to hear the song.
Definitely got to buy the album. You heard that. Make sure you buy the album September the...
22nd.
September the 22nd. That's a US date, right?
That's the UK date.
Oh, that's the UK date.
Yeah.
Okay, UK date, 22nd of September.
Yes.
Jazmine Sullivan, Fearless.
Single comes out September 15th, yeah.
15th, okay, the week before. Yeah, man, it's going to be big. Comparisons, obviously you must have heard a lot of people are comparing you to Lauryn Hill.
Yes.
A lot of people are saying that, you know, that you're filling a void that's been such a gap in the R&B market for a while. Like, obviously no one else has really came in and done anything that anybody's compared to Lauryn Hill. How does that feel for you?
Well, definitely, first of all, I don't think, you know, that there's any replacement for anybody, really.
Yeah.
But for Lauryn, you know, definitely not. I grew up listening to her. She was definitely influenced. You know, I listened to her albums like everybody else did, you know, 1,000,001 times, because it was a great album. I used to love him. Now I don't. I don't. Now I don't, as I look at what I've done, the type of life that I've lived, how many things I pray the Father will forgive. That's it. I'm a little sick now. So.
Jazmine Sullivan's in the house, man, and you're sounding very, very nice.
Thank you.
Well, listen, good luck with the album, the single, everything, man. Looking forward to meeting you again when you come over. All the best.
Thank you so much.